We welcome you as the investor to our Clearlink SWOT analysis by business as usual. We begin with the executive summary on Clearlink. Clearlink are the leading providers for content and conversion services. This means they provide the accurate information on all of their partners' products and information and services. From 2008 to 2012, they went from 50 employees to over 1,000, and it is still rapidly growing. Because of this, it shows how well the company that they are functioning and how many other partners they are receiving because they need extra employees to keep the work going. Clearlink also provides us with unbiased information for their multiple businesses and partnerships. Because of this, we take the example of them partnering with Verizon and T-Mobile. If a customer calls in asking which cell phone service has better texting or family plans, they can say honestly that T-Mobile would win that round. And because they're unbiased, they can provide the middle ground, and because they're not selling to any specific company.
Clearlink gathers a lot of information from customers so they can give feedbacks to the companies that they partner with. Also, Clearlink does a lot of advertisement so they can market for their partners. The last point is they do a lot of case studies on their partners' products, so they'll be able to give valid information for customers and their partners.
We begin the SWOT analysis here, starting with the strengths. We see that Clearlink starts by targeting their consumers through their funnel strategy. Starts with impressions, click-throughs, phone calls, and sales. How they do this is they start by purchasing AdWords from Google. AdWords are specific words that a consumer can type into the search engine, which leads to search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is when the website pops up within the Google heat map, which shows us that it's in the first 1 to 5 links that you can click on as a consumer. And then as the consumer clicks through the website, they can call and ask about the products and what Clearlink has to offer. When they call in, they have promo codes. Promo codes are specific characteristics about the incoming caller, such as marital status, income, and where they live. Another strength of Clearlink is that they recruit well-qualified and youthful employees. Those who are extremely motivated, exceptionally accountable, well-trained, and performance-driven. Because they are performance-driven, that allows them to provide strong sales, and that leads us to the third point, incentives. The Clearlink company has a work hard, play hard, and that means that the harder the employee works to receive more sales, that means the more rewards they receive, such as a trip to Vegas or a bonus check. And finally, one of their strongest points is that they stand as a third-party sales agent, as we mentioned in the executive summary. Because the middle ground allows them to offer accurate information to the consumer, that means that the customer won't fear them lying to them about the products. They provide absolutely unbiased information about everything that Clearlink and their partners have to offer.
So talking about weaknesses, one of the weaknesses that Clearlink has is that they don't have an extended ways of making their ads known. They tend to stay away from contextual advertisement like banner ads, pop-up ads, and email ads. And they relies really heavily on designing their own websites and search engine optimization. Also, the website is really simple, so when customers want to find out information about the company, then it would be hard for them. The second point is that the company is growing very quickly. In 2008, there are only 50 employees, and until now, there are almost 1,000 employees. And if it keeps growing at this rate, then it can lead to management or organization problems. The third weakness is Clearlink has a fun and casual attitude in the workplace. And this can create a relaxed state, which makes authority levels seem to be equal to the employees. And the investors might not work with them because they think that the workplace at Clearlink is unprofessional, and they might decide to work with someone else. The last weakness that Clearlink has is that they only focus on small businesses and residential customers. So they are limiting their customers, and they have opportunities to grow nationally and grow bigger, but they focus on small business and residential customers.
As we explore Clearlink and their opportunities, we see that one major factor that plays a role in Clearlink's business is technology. Much of their business is done through websites that they create, through the internet, and through their cell phone business partners. As these cell phone business partners and the internet continue to improve technologically, this can only help Clearlink expand their business even more. As cell phones become more readily available and the internet, with its faster speeds, is available all over the world, Clearlink can continue to grow and expand. One of Clearlink's greatest opportunities is their strong partner relationships. Each year, Clearlink holds an anonymous survey for their business partners to fill out. The survey shows that Clearlink is a high business priority for their partners. They believe that Clearlink does business well, and they're satisfied with how they communicate between themselves as the partner and Clearlink as their marketing strategies. They're also satisfied with the way Clearlink has helped them provide new solutions to improve and expand their own businesses. They also show that they are faithful and trust the way that Clearlink handles their brand and continues to advertise and market for their company. As we've seen, Clearlink has gained many rewards as they have the best value available on the market today. They have been rated as one of the best places to work and the best places to do business. They are one of the fastest growing companies, especially marketing companies, on the market today. As they continue to do this, they hold a great monopoly on the market right now, as they're the only ones providing this innovative new strategy for marketing. As they continue to do this, this reduces their competition, and they gain more business partners, only causing their business to expand even more. As they look to other sources of advertising and sales, they will also continue to grow. As we have learned, they stay away from contextual ads, focusing solely on their own websites and internet and their call center. But as they look to more contextual ads and other forms of advertising and sales, this will also help their business grow more as they continue to expand in the future.
Some of the threats that Clearlink has and needs to be aware of for future references, because they are doing great at this time. They have a great monopoly on the market, but the greatest threat that they have is the possibility of losing that monopoly of the market. Their biggest threat is that new competition that could come in and take their innovative ideas and take away a lot of their business partners and business opportunities. Also, existing marketing firms that already have some of their competition can also start using their innovative strategies and tactics and be able to take away more of that marketing opportunities for Clearlink as well. And not only can these new startup companies that are their competitions and the existing competitions just take away the marketing, but they can also outsource their business to other countries where it will cut down costs, making it a better opportunity for businesses to meet with the other marketing research firms instead of Clearlink. Another one of Clearlink's threats is that it is very reliant upon its partnerships. It doesn't have really any control over what they choose to do or how they run their business. One of their big shares in their company and in their partnerships could go into a foreclosure because of something that happens to that business. And if they go into a foreclosure, then Clearlink has nothing that they can do but just lose one of their greatest assets to their company. They have no control over that, and they don't have control if a business just decides that they no longer want to go through Clearlink, and they just lose interest in partnershiping with them and can leave at any time. The third threat is also the potential marketing opportunities that they have to meet with new business partnerships. Because of that casual and relaxed state that they have that was talked about in the weaknesses, they can lose very professional and very big businesses because when they come and look at Clearlink and see how it runs, they can see that it isn't 100% focused on the professional aspect, and they might not want that to come across onto their professional agendas and have that reflect upon their companies, and would choose to not go with Clearlink to overpass that professional aspect. Another threat that they have is also the possibility of advancement in technology taking over such businesses like TV. A big part of Clearlink is DirecTV and Dish Network. And if technology advanced in a way where all of the people, instead of just a select people, were able to be open to receiving the opportunities that come from partnering with Dish and DirecTV, those companies could go out of business, and that would be really bad for Clearlink to lose those companies because of an advance in technology.
As we look back on what we've learned today through this analysis, we see that there is a great strength in Clearlink's stand as a third-party agent. They're able to gather information from both the partner and the consumer and give reliable, unbiased opinions about what a company does good or how a company could improve.
Their biggest weakness is their lack of advertising in multiple fields. They're very constrained in that at the moment, and their biggest weakness is not getting involved in all aspects of advertising.
Clearlink's greatest opportunity is their strong partner relationships. The partners that they have now and will probably have in the future are satisfied with the work that Clearlink does for them and are faithful and trust in how they represent their brand and company.
The biggest threat that Clearlink has is their future competitors, new startup businesses and the existing research firms that are there, taking away from their market share that they have right now.
For you as an investor, Clearlink's expansion is quickly occurring, as we have seen in the past and will continue to do in the future.
For you as an investor, you also need to be aware of the future threats that can come and take away from Clearlink's opportunities that they have now, that it could endanger your investment in them if they do not prepare for those threats in the right way.
At the moment, Clearlink would be a very secure investment.
All right, so we hope we were able to help you as the investor to decide whether or not you would like to invest in Clearlink. This is Business as Usual. I'm Kian.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Min.
And thank you for enjoying our SWOT analysis.